Hello, I'm Jeremy Posner, and welcome to What's Pleasant. Now, let's take a look into Pace baseball season where Jj Perdido has more.
Continuing their winning season, Pace Baseball came back from Massachusetts after taking the series versus American International College.
Pace Baseball has thrived throughout this regular season, taking series victories versus teams like Bentley University and multiple other wins in single matchups. Many of these wins even ending with leads in double digits for the Blue and Gold. With their current record, Pace could lose all of the games remaining in the season and still remain above 500. Senior student Dylan Warren says he's been excited to see the boys back on the diamond, noting that his old roommate is on the team.
It's exciting to see the team back at Pace. After all the struggles, after the COVID hit, and now they're finally back playing, it's exciting to see them over 500. With 3 games left, it looks like they're going to finish over 500. So hopefully they keep that momentum rolling into the NE10 playoffs. I roomed with Mike Roll. He's having a pretty good year, and it's exciting to see him succeed and the team succeed overall.
For Pace University Athletics in Pleasantville, I'm Jj Perdido.
Counting down less than 2 weeks until graduation, here's Kerry Mannix.
For the first time in 2 years following the COVID-19 pandemic, Pace University is holding their graduation in person, not only for the class of 2022, but also students from the classes of 2021 and 2020. Graduates from all 3 Pace campuses in New York City, Pleasantville, and White Plains will be receiving their diplomas at the USTA Billie Jean King National Tennis Center in Flushing, New York on Monday, May 16, 2022.
I think it's great that we're having graduation in person this year, and I'm very happy that the older kids that graduated in the past get a chance to walk.
The main ceremony will be held in the Arthur Ashe Stadium from 10:15 to 11:30 a.m., and individual school ceremonies will be held separately in several surrounding stadiums thereafter. This year's speakers include Mayor of New York Eric Adams, financier and philanthropist Baroness Ariane de Rothschild, and U.S. Representative Grace Meng. Food and entertainment will be located at the grounds and food villages from 11:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. The final day for upcoming grads from the Pleasantville campus to pick up their cap and gown is Wednesday, May 4th in the Kessel Butcher Suite from 3 to 7 p.m.
Pace softball is headed to the NE10 playoffs for the 8th straight year, and I went to their game last week to see them in action. Pace is looking to continue their stellar season with a doubleheader at home today against Assumption College. Rookie pitcher Giselle Garcia and third baseman Zoe Iverson look to continue their stellar play and help boost the Setters to another 2 wins. Pace was able to secure 2 more wins against Assumption before finishing their season. A highlight on the season is freshman pitcher Giselle Garcia breaking Pace's record for strikeouts in a single season. I asked Tim, a softball regular, his thoughts on the freshman's stellar play this season.
If we're not allowing the ball into play, it plays a huge role, and she's been doing a good job at that. So it's just been a ripple effect. Her pitching gives confidence to her and the rest of the team, so we're just riding a high road.
The Setters will be home Tuesday at 3 p.m. for the first round of the NE10 playoffs. Their matchup is against 8th-seeded Southern Connecticut. With Pace Sports, I'm Jeremy Posner. As the COVID-19 pandemic eases, life on campus changed tremendously. Faculty members expressed their concerns and opinions about the new guidelines. For more on this, here's Kelly Salguero.
After a month of Pace University lifting the mask mandate, students are getting comfortable with the new community that they have set up. However, the Pace faculty has their own opinions on it.
Pace University has released a forced regulation to wear face masks in all 3 campuses. In the Westchester campus, many faculty members agree with the new term policies, including academic advisor Aileen Murphy.
I think it benefits the university because a lot of the students, worked hard, and I think that they were ready to take the masks off and experience campus life as they're supposed to and be a little bit more free. But I do notice that many of the students are still very careful, and we still have many students still wearing their masks.
However, faculty member Heather Novak has controversial feelings about the issue.
COVID, that you can get it again, and that no one has to wear masks, that is very anxiety provoking as somebody who kind of understands that you get sick by someone being sick near you without a mask on, if that makes any sense. Now, you can debate on what mask to wear or where it is you wear it, but it seems so crazy to me.
This is Kelly Salguero recording from Cho at Pleasantville.
Women's lacrosse is getting ready to host their first NE10 playoff game. Here's Jose Acosta with last week's women's lacrosse report.
This past Wednesday, the women's lacrosse team beat number 18 Assumption with a resounding 15-9 final. This marks the Setters' 12th win on the season and puts them now at a solid 9-3 in the NE10. The Setters were powered behind stellar performances from both sophomore midfielder Angelina Porcello and junior attacker Jolie Araro, who both posted impressive 6-point stat lines, each netting 5 goals and 1 assist. Senior midfielder Kayla Conway also netted 3 goals in the win. Here's what Pace's strength and conditioning coach Troy Thompson had to say about the Setters' season so far.
They've had a tremendous season. They're on the verge of an NCAA tournament, got a high seed in a home game here in the NE10 tournament, so it sets them up for a great stage to have a high regional ranking at the end of the year and get into the NCAA tournament for the first time.
The 13th ranked Setters will look to finish their regular season with another win as they travel to Vermont this Saturday to take on St. Michael's. Reporting from Pace Stadium, this is Jose Acosta.
As the school year is coming to an end, many in-person events are picking back up. Cienna Bosher with your latest updates.
Cienna Bosher here from Pace University Pleasantville campus. This weekend was the first annual Spring Fest in 2 years.
Opening day was on Friday afternoon, which had many carnival games and different carnival rides like the Roundabout, which were all a big hit, along with the Ferris wheel that spun all night long. Several food trucks were available as well, with options of delicious oven brick pizza, grass-fed burgers, and a Mr. Softy truck for all to enjoy. The following day, on April 30th, a concert was held in Pace's very own Goldstein Fitness Center. 3 amazing performances took place for concertgoers to watch. Annika Shea and Marcus Charles were the opening acts for a very well-known artist, Little Yachty, who took the stage to close out the Spring Fest of 2022. Lights shined down on the crowd to make the ultimate experience.
And that's all for this week's episode of What's Pleasant. See you next week.